This shit crazy. Let me not curse in this one. This is crazy. Let me go ahead and take me a little water break, goddamn. Lord, my arm stuck in the bag. Child, I don't know what none of this here for. This ain't what the hell I asked for. All I wanted was motherfucking peace, a peace of mind, living the way that I want to live, the way that I want to live, causing folks problems. That's sound like a PP to me, a personal problem. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But something ain't right. You know it ain't right. I'm pulled over on the side, the goddamn the sidewalk. Hot. I'm tired. I couldn't make it no more. I had to pull over and take a break. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Had to pull over, honey. Had to pull these sticks over and take a goddamn break. See, and the walk might not have been that bad, but I'm carrying shit with me. I'm carrying a damn cross. That was going on. I'm carrying. Oh, let me wait a minute before he going on back, cause I don't head now. Chill out. Shit, while I'm taking a break, I'm really in front of somebody's eyes. So I hope that they don't say nothing, cause baby, I is tired. I is tired. Can't go no further right now. My behind walked 24 minutes the wrong way. I literally walked 24 minutes the wrong way and didn't and won't even looking at no monuments or anything like that to make sure that I was going the right way, honey. I was just walking. I was walking, and it's my fault that I ended up where I'm at. Yep, everything is my goddamn fault. I take the accountability for every goddamn thing. It's my fault. 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 Cause I just wasted 24 minutes of my damn energy, honey. That's why I went to go eat. Cause I need some energy. And damn it, cause I don't know my whereabouts, child. It's my fault. And I got to sit here. Pray that these folks don't mind that I'm in front of their house. I'm not looking in your shit. I don't give a damn. I just need to take a break. I ain't gonna mess with your car neither. I don't want that shit. Anywho's, I'm about to read something. It says, "Stop being prodigal, prodigal." I think that's how you pronounce it. Oh, Lord Jesus. Day 11. Stop being prodigal. In Luke 15, Jesus tells a string of parables to emphasize his personal obligation to seek out the lost. In the final and longest parable, he talks about the prodigal son who received a significant portion of wealth from his father, his due portion of his father's inheritance, by which he was expected to go out and make a fruitful life for himself. However, the parable says that the son instead went out and squandered all the wealth his father had given him. So he ended up broke. As a matter of fact, that is what prodigal means. That should be my middle name from for years. As a matter of fact, that is what prodigal means, to waste resources or spend money recklessly. According to the parable, the son wasted the wealth provided to him by his father on self gratifying pleasures. Allegedly, he spent his money on prostitutes. Thus, he ended up trying to survive in a less than ideal situation. Thus, he ended up trying to survive in a less than ideal situation, living way below the potential his financial situation once offered him, and trying to make the best out of a mess. He lived a daily life as if his father had never provided him with the necessary wealth to build a self sufficient sustenance. What about you? What about me? Is the place in your life, is the place your life is positioned? Baby, I got to take a moment. I'm fucking tired. Boop, I done cursed again, number two. Is the place your life is positioned today a reflection of wealth God has blessed you to have? I'm not talking about millions and billions of dollars at a time. It could simply be that $48,000 annually salary that you make or once had. Is your life a reflection of the 73,000 you've made every year for the last 6 years or more? Blah blah blah. No, let me not say that. Or are you more like the prodigal son in Luke 15? Even though you have been fortunate enough to have wealth come into your hands, you squandered it by entertaining yourself and fulfilling your own pleasures, your personal pleasures, such as shopping, eating out, or taking exotic vacations and upgrading to the fastest and most recent technology. Proverbs 21:17 says, people, you better go on ahead. People who love pleasure become poor. Whoever loves wine and oil will be never rich. Work on being wiser with your wealth. You can't spend, you can't just spend your money on personal pleasures constantly and expect to be financially free. Instead, be a good steward of the wealth of your father has allowed you to amass by making sound decisions with it. Stop being prodigal. If it ain't come out right, oh well. I love this one. Act your wage. I've been acting my wage for years, and it seemed like me acting my wage for years has been causing other people problems, and I ain't got nothing to do with that. I know what my pockets stand for. I know how much in them. And with that being said, I chose to live my life the way that I was living it when I was living it. But people had a problem with it. Let me just say, living in a tent, living in a park, living in a storage unit, living in several of my cars. That's what I wanted to do. But people had a problem with it. I was doing what my pockets could afford because guess what? I was not trying to keep up with the Joneses because I don't give a damn what the Joneses got because the Joneses may look like they're rich, but they broke as fuck because they're not spending their money how they supposed to. Hell, they damn sure ain't being no good servants of the Lord with helping people. Or then again, they pick and choose who they want to help for a petty reason. Act your wage. And I said what I said. Act your wage. And wage and age go hand in hand because the W go before age. Wage and age. Let's see. At one point in time, Adam and Eve had it all because God had given them dominion and authority over the entire earth. Everything was theirs. God even set them up with the most luxurious housing accommodations by placing them in the Garden of Eden, where they wanted for nothing. However, even though they had it all, they still pursued what was outside of their range of possession. God had placed one tree out of their range and commanded them not to pursue it. Yet, due to greed, they crossed the line anyway and went well past their range. And it cost them everything they had. Life became very uncomfortable for them for the rest of their lives, all because they went after stuff that wasn't in their range. What have you lost? And what pain and discomfort have you brought upon yourself because you keep doing things outside of your financial range? Perhaps you do things you can't afford to do, buy things you can't afford to have, or spend your last dollars on things just to be able to say you had it or did it. I often tell people you need to learn how to act your wage. In other words, stop trying to live like a six-figure salary. In other words, stop trying to live like a six-figure salary earner when all you make is lower than middle class money. The same applies to anyone, no matter how much you make. If you make 33,000 a year, you shouldn't be trying to do everything that the people who make 71,000 a year do. Your wages won't be enough to cover the cost. Your money isn't long enough. When you learn how to act your wage, you understand when you need to order from the appetizer side of that menu while everybody else is making selections from the entree side. As a matter of fact, acting your wage gives you wisdom. Yet people calling me crazy and slow. As a matter of fact, acting your wage gives you the wisdom to know that money you make in addition to the expenses you have no business dining at a restaurant where they simply put numbers without dollar signs next to the food choices, or where they don't even list the price at all. Act your wage and stop venturing outside of your financial range for things. All you're doing is exhausting the little wealth you do have and inviting needless discomfort into your life. Stay within your financial range and learn how to enjoy the things at the level you can afford them. You can't live a yacht life with the paddle boat money. I'm not saying you can't buy a ticket to that concert, but stay in your own price range. Don't spend half your paycheck to get floor seats. Get the $15 tickets and enjoy the show. Trust me, you won't be the only one. You won't be the only people sitting in the rafters. And everything that you do, stay within your range. Baby, I've been staying within my goddamn range, but tell me why. You don't know why, because you ain't been watching my videos probably. Every time I really get in my range, here comes somebody blocking something and calling somebody, stopping something. I sat back and I watched people around me. Everybody around me is a teacher. They teach me what not to do and what to do. And I seen the very thing they was doing. That ain't what I want to do, because I see that you still struggling. I see that you keeping up with the Jones. I see that you're only doing this because you want somebody to say. I see that you just on that pride and ego. I see a lot. I'm not like that. I'm cut from a different cloth. I don't need this shit. But the very thing that I got, it was stopped. But I have been acting my wage, acting it so much where I'm thinking about letting that motherfucking shit go. Because what property of that is it really mine? Ain't nothing here mine except for my damn soul. And that ain't even mine, it's God's. Now here we go. We're gonna sum it up with keeping up with the Joneses. Yesterday we discussed how Adam and Eve invited pointless discomfort into their lives and lost what they had because they ventured outside of their range to consume the fruit produced from a tree, consume the fruit produced from a certain tree they were instructed not to touch. They became a consumer like the people today. You going to buy this, going to buy that, instead of, you live your life, honey. That's for you to do. Live your life. You only got one. Live your life, baby. Live it. Mm-hmm. All right. Back up. They became a consumer of a product that was way out of their range. But if Adam and Eve knew this fruit was not within their reach for consumption, why did they choose to go after it and become a consumer of it? The answer is found in Genesis 3:5. Eve was bamboozled by the marketing strategy. You ever heard me say marketing and branding strategies? That means you ain't been watching. Eve was bamboozled by the marketing strategy. I know a lot of people that got y'all dummies with their marketing strategy too. You would rather believe a lie than a motherfucking truth. My God, pray for discernment. Whew, Lord have mercy, Jesus. This better be worth it. And I said better, because what the hell? You can't tell me I'm no damn liar. No, the hell you cannot. You cannot tell me I'm the walking truth amongst these motherfucking lies. Excuse my mouth, because I'm there. Because something ain't right. I be truthful and I'm not back. But a person lying and I know they not winning, but I'm just saying. Come on now. Eve was bamboozled by the marketing strategy that's still victimizing millions of people today. Let's say billions of people today. The Bible says Eve was tempted by the serpent to eat the fruit because in doing so, she would be like God. Verse 6 says that she took the fruit and ate it, seeing that by possessing it and consuming it, it would help her gain what God had, wisdom and knowledge. She ate the fruit and gave some to Adam. They had preoccupation with being like God. and it drove them to go after something that was way out of their range. We call this mentality today keeping up with the Joneses. People with this obsession try to be like somebody else, me, try to be like somebody else in regard to living where they live, driving what they drive or something similar, wearing what they wear, frequenting places they frequent. I want to go to that store you go to. I want to go to that place you went to. Joining clubs they join and doing what they do, even though they don't like it. Even though they don't like to admit it, millions of people hurt themselves financially by trying to be like somebody else they can't be. This obsession begins as a child. How many times did you beg your parents to buy you something you didn't have? I did it several times, but when I couldn't get it, guess what I did? I stole. But other kids in the class had it. You wanted to be like them. Parents are pressured to buy over, not me. I was never one of them ones that wanted to wear no high ass sneakers, but I did want shit. I wanted to be in dance class. Uh, it was more so art stuff, stuff that I knew would carry me longevity wise. So what I wanted to do, I couldn't do it. If I did do it, the damn sure ain't last long. Parents are pressured to buy $200 sneakers for their children because they want to be like their peers and wear what they are wearing. This obsession hurt the very first humans on earth and it's still victimizing us today. Some people spend their whole week's paycheck or half of their monthly earned income just to go to the club to pop bottles because they want to be like a P. Diddy, Floyd Mayweather, or other celebrity personalities they follow on social media. We need to stop victimizing ourselves by self manipulating, self mutilating our own net worth trying to be like somebody else with a lot more financial clout than we have. Be yourself and stay on your own financial level. Stop chasing after someone else's lifestyle when you don't have any income, when you don't have an income anywhere close to their financial ability. Live within your means, not within the means of others. Because when you use your means to live within the means of others, it only causes you to be above your means and land you in serious debt. And that's that on that. I've been talking to the Lord for the longest. I don't know. I hope you listening while you laughing because you could apply it too. Because I see you living, trying to be like your little buddy right there. He ain't going nowhere. Why you trying to shit on me? I don't give a fuck about this shit. I'm trying to figure out why the Lord being silent with me. So I don't want nothing. I just want to be at peace in my own bubble. Hell, put me off this earth with these fucking people. I don't want to be around nobody because I see being around people that thus far, it's not giving. It's not giving. How other folk be worried about me, I could really give a rat's ass. And if you need help, and if I got it, baby, I'm here to help you. But I pray to the Lord I don't make my heart cold because the bitches been treating me the way that they treated me. I pray to the Lord that don't be the case. I don't think that it will be, but right now that little coldness is really feeling something because you don't know what the hell I've been through just to serve this man. Him. It ain't easy. And if you still in cahoots with your people, you lost in the damn sauce, honey. Now I got to pray for the strength, honey, to make my way back this 20. Lord have mercy, I feel so stupid. I got a 20 something minute walk, bitch. When I get there, I'm going to fast the fuck out. I'm going to lay on the green pastures and I don't give a fuck who look at me. Because my ass hurt and I know I got bugs and shit all up on me. That's how tired I was. And laying on the goddamn tree. We done got our little break. Now we got to get it going. This is so stupid. I swear I'm so mad at myself. How you not pay attention if you was walking the wrong fucking way, you dumb bar. You just so goddamn slow. So smart, but so goddamn stupid. It don't make no damn sense. Lord have mercy. Y'all better mind your damn business or watch my damn YouTube channel. I believe I'm gonna start putting a sign on my fucking back when I'm walking. Shit. Who coming? Man, I'm enough damn dog. This shit, I'm tired of this bitch. I'm not lying. dumbass really walked 20 some minutes the wrong way and didn't even think to check no fucking landmarks, no nothing. You dumb as shit. You wonder why you go through the half of shit because you don't be thinking the shit through. You just ready to get the fuck back and don't even know how to get the fuck back, you dumb fuck. Shut the hell up. Let me go. Shit. My goddamn nerve. Tired.